Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we discussed about the content children decorator that gives us access to the multiple content that is projected by the NG content. In this video, we are going to talk about the host listener decorator. The host listener decorator is a decorator that gives us access to the elements, events, or the events that were triggered on host elements. Now, what is a host element? A host element is any element that we use the methods or the events on. For that, we will have to use the directives. We can say any directive like host events, and inside here host events we will have to use the host listen decorator to listen for the events on the host element. Now, the first argument or the parameter is the event name that we want to use, like the click event or the mouse over event or anything like that. This will be the click event, and we can console something, anything like clicked, clicked. Maybe this. So now we will have to use the name or the selector of the directive inside the host element, like we can say hello world inside a paragraph tag, and here we will use the app host events as an attribute because this is inside the square brackets. So now if we go inside the browser, as you can see, this is the hello world coming from the home component or the app component. Now we will go here, and now when we click this, as you can see, this is the click event coming from the host directive. We can also use the host listener decorator to change the color of the host elements, like we will use the element reference to get element reference of that host element. So now here first we will create a method like change color, color of type string. Here we will say this dot el dot native element dot style dot color is equal to color. Now we can use this change color method here. So we will say this dot change color. We can say anything like red. So now when we click the host element, its color should be changed to red. So as you can see, its color is now changed to red, which is coming from the host lister, and this is being done by the host listener. Now we can use the mouse over. Also, like when we hover over the elements, it should be red, like here you can see this is now turned to red. We can also use another host listener decorator for the mouse leave or mouse out. We can go here with this mouse out, and here we'll say green. When the mouse is over the host element, it should be red, and if this is released, it should be green, which is coming from this host listener decorator. So this is how we use the host listener decorator to listen to the events on the host elements. In the next video, we will be using the host binding decorator and how it works.